Okay, I'm going to entitle this long-awaited message as The Kiss of Death and Confessions of a Madwoman. Yes, okay, so let's have this theory, this idea that yours truly here is actually crazy about somebody. So crazy, in fact, that when she gets her own office back again, which will happen, she'll have a picture of him up on the wall. They will have never met. She will just look at him longingly because he's got a really good face and he's got a really good neck that goes with the face and he's got a really good brain in head that houses the face and he's got good shoulders and he's got a good torso and legs and all this stuff. He's fully equipped, very well equipped. And he's not a musician and he's not an actor and he's not a politician. He's a businessman. They used to call him businessman back in Missouri. That's where the Weatherlys are from, and thank God I'm not one of them. So what I plan on doing is this. I'm going to plan a wedding that will never be consummated. So what I would suggest is just having the time of our lives, having a wedding where we have the prenuptials already set up, everything is done, because nobody wants anything from the other person except a really good banquet. So we'll have the little wedding, and of course I can't be dressed in white because that would be a lie. And then what? Oh, we'll have a buffet of hot dogs and king crab legs and a few other good things. But at the end of the wedding, before anything happens, this man, this mystery man, this man of my dreams will have to leave me because he can't be affiliated with a crazy woman. And by that time, we'll make it evident that I'm crazy and stuff because I'll do something like maybe dance on a table with a lampshade on my head, but I'll be sober. Is that nuts or what? Why would I do such a thing? Well, I'll tell you why I would do such a thing. The reason I would do such a thing kind of dates back to my brother's death, April 25th, 2018, just a few months after his birthday. He died with furrowed brows. It took me a long time to realize what had happened, what I believe happened, and that is that he discovered that one sister loved him and one did not. One was on his side and one was on the side of his bank statement, his bank account. She wanted his money. This is the same person that was married to the brother-in-law of Zodiac victim Darlene Farron. Paul asked me once, what does she want? What does your sister want? He asked me years ago after finding out she was involved in an affair. And of course I was young and stupid. I'm still pretty stupid. And I said, I don't know. I don't know what she wants. Well, I finally figured it out. After all these years, she wants his money. She wanted Paul's money. She wanted the Farron money. She wanted Mark Anderson's money. Now she's after our mother's money. And no matter how many gentle warnings I issue, I'm not heard because we just can't think of family that way. Our own families as robbers? Oh, come on. So politically incorrect. So after this amazing gala event, that this man will probably have the funnest time ever at because it's going to be fun. It's going to be at his business, a very strange business, a very good business, with some good musicians, with some good food, with plastic covers over the garments of everyone attends so that don't spill, like all the stuff that you put on hot dogs. That can be a little bit messy. And the butter with the king crab legs, etc. There will be white cake with real butter frosting, not that creamy junk stuff, and it's not going to go in anybody's face. Now, we might flick it, across the room with forks and stuff, but there won't be any jamming up the nose, down the throat, up the face. We just won't do that. The main reason for this wedding, which will be annulled immediately after, is that so I can uninvite certain people. Yes, there will be lots of people invited. My attorney, Irv Joseph, will be invited. Perhaps the City of Sparks mayor will be invited if he admits that Christopher Daw here is uninvitable. Jason the Snake Guinosa will not be invited, but the main people I will not invite is my sister. Maybe her husband can come, but Lori Beth Farron will not be invited to this event. The reason being is this vengeance? Is this a bad practical joke? Pretty much it's just payment. I really feel like if a person stabs a sister in the heart, that there are other ways to stab her back in the heart without actually having a physical knife. The heart surgeon already did that for her. The open heart surgery was done. The brain filled up with blood. The sister was scared to death to die. And I know why she's scared to death to die. Because there will be a judgment day. The reason she hates me is because I offered her an invitation to have everything paid in full, have your debt paid in full, follow me. She wouldn't or couldn't or can't, whatever. So now she's going to have to face the music herself. And so she can stand outside the wedding if she wants, and she probably better get used to that, because when the feast in heaven is held, she will be outside the door, where there'll be much wailing and gnashing of teeth. And I tried to warn her, but she wouldn't listen. So, in conclusion, in concussion, I will say that there's a reason that I would do this to my sister, because she hurt me, but I wouldn't do it to the man that I love because I don't want to hurt him. I don't know if you are aware that there is a clause in the user's guide, the manual, the Bible, that states, the king states this: did you know if a man marries a divorced woman, he becomes an adulterer? Well, I don't want to turn that man into an adulterer. That would not be the kind and loving thing to do. So we will just have a fake wedding with a really fun party with an immediate annulment, with the reason that you just can't hang out with a crazy person, unless you're crazy too, and then you can just hang out and be friends. Okay, one last thing. I am mad, okay? I'm not crazy mad. Oh, well, according to some people I am. According to the Bible, I am an alien and a stranger, so that makes me definitely not fit in with the world. But what I am mad about are people that just put up with lies and corruption and deceit and just kind of close their eyes to it. So there's my madness. I won't do it anymore. Bye-bye.